Okay, so I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to make the um the character models, and I'm going to show exactly what it is that happens when I try to actually use it. I think I'm just doing a step wrong, or I don't know, I made it wrong, I don't know. But I'm about to show just how it looks when I try to do character models in the Roblox thing. Because what I want to do, what I aimed for doing was making all these different characters, right? I mean, not making all these characters, but making all these different attacks and things. So then, any character I want, I could then just put that as what the attacks look like. You know what I mean? Like, is that a good way to describe what I'm trying to do here? I don't know, but basically, let's say if the attacks are an item or a scroll from Rumble Fighter, you know, like the fighting styles are something that you can learn in the game, and then your characters, whatever you want it to look like, and then the characters that have a story, if you make your character look like them, you get some type of stat bonus to whatever that character is. But I'm gonna show it's not going to display. Okay, I'm gonna show what happens when I try to do animations, and this is the most up to date, best functioning one that I have. So you're supposed to press this. Hold on, I forgot to click the thing first. So I want to make a waving animation, right? You're supposed to press this, but there's stuff that's supposed to show up here, I think, or you're supposed to set it to these, but nothing. Right? It's like, what is this? What does this do? Like I'm clicking it, I press add all, like nothing is showing up here. Then I press add animation event, something shows up, but this is not for this. This is for this. I think this is like a limiter on how long your animation will be or something like that. I don't know. I think that's what this is for. Right? So your animation will only go this long. And then like what is this? Like what does this do? It's not adding anything. I'll try to right click, it doesn't do anything. It says next keyframe. Like what? Why are the little dots not showing up? There's supposed to be dots when you do stuff. Right, like this is functioning, right? But how do you save this when you do this? And I think this is the wrong way to be doing it. And then what happens when I add a new one? Right, let's see. Okay, so a new one. Right, does this overgo this one? Right, like do they exist separately? And then this is just a longer animation? Oops. So let's try and do this. It's like if you want to make your own stuff, well, this is all they're gonna tell you. The shit that you should fucking know by just doing it. Like, oh, this is how it looks when you just use it. It's like, okay, I'm pretty sure everyone knows this shit right here. This is the stuff that you could just play with and figure it out. Like, they don't go into depth on, like, when you want to make your own character or whatever, your own character model. They just don't talk about that. So, website's fucking useless if you're having troubles here. But that's the main reason why I just went to, making a car, and I'm gonna focus on making other things and then come back to character animation at another point in time. Because the car works. I have one other video of me driving it around. I'm just gonna do it one more time. See, it works. It's not that good. This is just a prototype. I didn't align the wheels. If you look closely, these wheels are not aligned properly. You see how this isn't in the center? Well, I think this one is in the center, but this isn't in the center. You see how it's off? Right, like this side is bigger than this side, and then this one is off too. Right, I just didn't set this up properly. That's why it wobbles. But that's a much simpler, easy thing to see that you've done wrong. It's just like, how do you use this? Like, it just makes no sense. Right, I made it so I can bend this now. Right, I can bend the torso. That's something that I needed it to do. But it's like, what do you do to fix this? Because you go to a normal rig, and it's actually set up entirely different. Right? I might have to figure out how to do all these unions and stuff because I mean not unions, I forgot what these are called. Like I'm probably gonna have to figure out how to make all these different things instead because this would be quick. This would be way quicker. And then I could have it function like this and then just throw some simple code into it so that it all does things. Because this is just not working at all. Meanwhile, doing this, I could be done trying to do what I want to try and do. And then you try to add animations to one of these, and it just works. Wasn't that deleting? And you try to add animations to one of these, and it just works. So it's like, see, like it just works. So like, what's going on? What's the issue? Just don't know. This is terrible separation. But I might figure out what all this is and then just make it exactly like this. I make a humanoid. I don't see the thing where they have a humanoid root part and stuff. Where's their torso? Yeah, like they didn't even need a humanoid root part and stuff like that. Oh no, here it is. So what did they do? Like, what is this for? What is this? This doesn't open into anything. What is this thing called? It's like there is no breakdown of all this shit on the website. It's like just a fucking useless website. Like, what the fuck is this? I know what these are. But what is this original size thing? And it doesn't open into anything. So what are these when you type that in? Original size, original position. I'm gonna have to look that up. But it's like, why try and design stuff like this when doing it this way is the only way where you can fucking do it? Like, why is this even in the fucking whatchamacallit, in the engine? If it's not gonna work for everyone who tries to do it. Unless I'm just doing it completely, utterly wrong. But that's pretty much why I'm just gonna be making whatchamacallit. That's pretty much why I'm just gonna be making things like this for a while. Can you add animations to this? Because you should be able to add like a... What's going on? Why isn't it? Hold up. Why is it still on this? Oh, you need a humanoid root part on these. But you could add animations to them. Okay, so I gotta see something really quick about this. Because with the humanoid root part on this, I had to put it in the center. I mean, on the torso. But on this, do you need to do that? What's up with my whole chat thing? I mean, not chat. Okay, where is it? Right here. Hey, what is this original position thing? Like, am I gonna have to put that onto everything that's here? Because honestly, I'm thinking about just taking all of these and then moving them here. And just moving them here. Like, I don't have time to fucking figure this out because I don't know where to even figure out what the fuck this means. This says root rig attachment. So I'm gonna have to look at this and then just basically make all of these and put it here. Because this works with animations, but this fucking doesn't. So this is gonna be another thing that I just add to the lab. Oops. Another thing that I just add to the lab. Wait, how did I just... I gotta rewatch what just happened there. Is it even loaded properly? But I'm gonna go to the next video now. Or the next activity I want to do. And I'm pretty much done. with this video. So there's the issues that I'm having with making animations. It's just not working out. I don't know what's going wrong with this. So I'm probably just gonna take all of these all these different models that I made, clone them, right, duplicate them, these three models, take out their rigging, and then put in the rigging of the other thing. And then these are going to be three characters. And eventually I'm going to make a look for them. Right, so what I want to do is make these be the fighting style. And then I have the characters. And then what you're doing when you make a character or whatever is you're choosing a fighting style and putting it into your character. And then you can have like three inside of one character at once, right? And then there'll be a button where you could turn one on in the middle of combat and you have a different fighting style. But I don't know if that'll even work. It's just an idea.